Hey, how's it going guys? Primordial Rage here, and today I wanted to bring you a beginner's guide to Fight Kiln. Now I haven't done Fight Kiln since pre-EOC, so I wanted to take this time to show you guys my experience killing this boss. Now the goal of the Fight Kiln is to fight your way through 36 waves of minions in order to get to RS3. This boss does happen to have a combat level of 800, also has 150,000 life points, and has no weaknesses. Now the way this boss deals damage to you is by attacking you with its tentacles, one consisting of magic and the other consisting of range. And we'll cover that part later on. Now you might be wondering, why should I fight this boss? For one, it's a safe minigame so you don't lose anything, and you also have the ability upon defeat of the last boss to get one of either a cape or an onyx gem. Now here are the requirements that I recommend. I would recommend that you have 90 constitution, 80 plus in whatever combat style you're going to be using, 85 defense, 43 prayer, 67 summoning, and 96 herb lore. You also need to have the Elder Kiln quest completed, and also a fire cape which is going to be destroyed upon entrance of the Fight Kiln. Now in my setup, I did bring all three combat styles because I wanted to practice switching between the various combat styles, but this is not something that is absolutely required. It's just something that I thought it would make it a little bit more interesting when doing the Fight Kiln. Now you can get away with bringing a pickaxe if you don't have one in your tool belt, and just switching between melee just to break the deal's armor, and either range or mage the entire Fight Kiln. Now I did want you to know that the Fight Kiln can absolutely be done with much lower stats. However, it might be a little bit more difficult for you to complete. Now what I'm going to do is, in the description down below, link all the various timestamps for each of the waves. That way if you get stuck on one specific wave, you can skip ahead and see how I went about getting that wave completed. With that being said, I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Now for waves 1 through 20, you want to run down south to the L-shaped wall. What this does, it prevents all the minions from hitting you at one time. You can just fight them one by one without losing too much health. Now at the end of certain waves, there are going to be crystals that spawn in the center of the Fight Kiln, which you would want to pick up since they give you special boosts. Just remember after this wave to run south back to the L-shaped safe spot in order to get ready for the Jad fight. Now you do want to go ahead and take care of the guy to your right first, and then when it comes to Jad, it's just simply making sure that you prayer switch and prevent the damage from Jad. Jad can potentially one-hit you depending on your level. Now from waves 21 through 34, you want to stand on the northeast side of the center wall in order to reduce the amount of incoming damage that you take. Now make sure by the time wave 35 starts that you're standing southwest of the center wall in order to prevent Jad from attacking you upon spawn. Now before wave 36, just make sure that you move back to the northeast side. That way when the two Jads spawn, they won't both attack you upon spawning. Go ahead and take one step either to the left or the right and begin fighting Jad like normal. And make sure to prayer switch, that way you can meet the final boss next wave. Now what you want to do for the boss is to protect from range or to protect from mage. And the reason you want to do this is because there are going to be a lot of tentacles spawning, so you want to protect from the kind of tentacle that has spawned the most. Now basically what you're going to do is wait for the boss to spawn its head, and then you're going to attack the boss's head in order to bring its health down to 0. Now this can take a while since the head only spawns every so often, but when it does spawn, whatever combat you're using, you can pop a crystal in order to do more damage to the boss. Now keep in mind you also have invulnerability, and you also have the constitution crystals for the health. Now keep in mind between the head spawns, you can go ahead and stand in the corner that has the least amount of tentacles in order to prevent damage from being taken. Now with all that hard work out of the way, you're able to choose between a cape or an uncut onyx.